It's time to make your mind up. Eurovision 2004 is going to be a tough act to follow. We've had it all. Crazed presenters.
Thank you, Igor.
Whirling dervishes. Heart-stopping technical breakdowns.
Taksim Square in Istanbul.
And showed once and for all, you gotta have a gimmick. Be it wheels, opera, ska, stilts, disco divas, improv drumming, and backflips. Oh, we love that in the UK.
12 points. Well, they go to Greece.
And despite his valiant effort, UK hero James Fox had no ammunition against the Ukrainian force of nature that was Ruslana.
Eurovision legend in his own time and his brand new partner in crime. Your hosts tonight, Mr. Terry Wogan and the fabulous Natasha Kaplinsky.
Thank you, Ruslana. Oh, that's what we like. An audience crazed with drink. Good evening, and welcome to our second annual soiree of glamour and charm and je ne sais quoi. It's making your mind up. It's that time once again, comes around about every 6 weeks, doesn't it? For you, the discerning viewers, to seize the day, select a worthy United Kingdom contender to beat the rest of Europe into a cocked hat at the world's greatest celebration of musical excellence, the Eurovision Song Contest.
As a Euro newcomer, this is a whole new and slightly surreal experience, it has to be said for me. But with Terry at my side and with the press at fever pitch, I'm sure you'll all agree that we're going to have an absolutely unforgettable evening coming to you live and kicking here on BBC One.
Yes, indeed. We opened, of course, with the formidable Ruslana. My word. Finally swept aside the long-held belief that just a catchy song and a sweet little voice were enough to seize the Euro crown.
So, with the gauntlet thrown down, we're following her lead. We've given the UK selection process a bit of a kick up the Balkans. Am I allowed to say that?
No.
OK, move on. And tonight we're going to bring you 5 dramatic, in-your-face performances.
Yeah, we've got big-name performers, big talent writers, and a big old chip on our shoulder about the last few years' results.
We're also going around the globe on the web this evening, and anyone in whatever country can vote via our internet page, giving us an instant straw poll of what our neighbours think is going to work in Kiev. Now, if you're already with us, welcome. But if not, you can watch on www.bbc.co.uk/Eurovision. Now, we're going to be giving our UK viewers all the telephone numbers and the text numbers once we've heard all of the songs.
You seem to know a great deal for somebody who's just arrived.
Thank you. I've done my homework.
Once again, in true Euro style, we'll also be representing the votes taken in your area of the country. We risk all in the technical cavalcade of satellite links and cat-chewed cable that is the bounce around the nation.
We have our fingers crossed for that, don't we? One final incentive to call tonight is, of course, that all the profits from our phone calls are going to comic relief, so there is no excuse for voter apathy.
Well, of course, all those voters who rung up for Strictly Come Dancing raised £1 million.
Huge amount of
over
money.
£1 million for
It
children in
was worth it,
need.
all the
So
trauma.
I hope you can do the same for comic relief tonight.
But first, the news, and I'm afraid it's not very good news.
No. It's just 6 words, I'm afraid. 6 words that will strike fear, even to the most battle-hardened Euro fan.
Don't soft-pedal it, Terry, just tell them.
Are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? It's our expert making your mind up panel.
First of all, an old friend of mine, and here to give us his views on the dance routines particularly, Strictly Come Dancing fabulous Mr. Bruno Tonioli. Good evening to you, Bruno. And you're going to be checking out all the dance routines this evening, aren't you, Bruno?
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm looking forward to a camp fest unrivaled.
We all are.
The history of British television.
I know, I'm taking it very seriously.
Jonathan, you've finally come out of the closet, haven't you?
He's never been
And you've
in.
admitted to loving this.
I can't get enough of it. I'm still disappointed that Greece didn't win with Sagapo a couple of years back, frankly. But I'm putting the pain behind me and I'm looking forward to more of the same that you started the show with.
Yes, that was good. The old
Vikings and barbarians, that's what we want.
Please. Bit of savagery.
And moving down the line, Natalie Cassidy, all the way from Albert Square, and you are the voice of calm and reason for us, please, this evening, Natalie.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to keep Jonathan and Bruno in line. I'm going to look after this one here, and the rest of it is just... it's an honour to be here, really. You know, it's as if I'm sitting at home with a cup of tea on the sofa. I'm the honest vote.
Good for you. Now, what about you, Paddy? You're steeped in the lore of the Eurovision, I know that.
Well, I'm the dishonest vote, if that's the case. Now, I'm just looking to get a word in edgeways with these. I want some boom, banger, bang, Terry, if you can deliver that. Like the fans in the Glee pen there, penned in. These people, they want boom, banger, bang, Terry.
They would, and by cracky they shall have it. Thank you, panel.
Yes, thank you very much indeed, panel. And we trust, like our viewers at home, you're ready with your pencil and your pads, ready to put down all your scores. So now, it's time to meet the first performer of the evening. It's not the first time this lady has been under the harsh glare of both the studio lights and also the eyes of the public. But tonight, she's stepping out alone with a song that she's co-written with John Themis. Song number 1 this evening is Touch My Fire, and this is Javine.
Hi, I'm Javine and I'm a singer. Surrender. I was discovered while singing in this club. Surrender your love. Surrender. A slip of paper was handed to me which read, the 5th of March. And that's how I found out that I was singing on Making Your Mind Up. Weird, I know. I can't wait to perform tonight. I've got a great song called Touch My Fire, which I co-wrote with John Themis. Hopefully, I will sing and dance to the best of my ability and take you all on a fantastic ride.
A powerful start, Bruno.
Very, very powerful. Say, Britannia Exotica, Javine. Very, very, very exotic. I love all the... Yeah, don't you think? I like the mixture of the feel of the East with a bit of hip-hop. My only comment is, the boys out of the girls look amazing, sexy, gorgeous. The boys are a little bit kind of too simple for a Eurovision look.
Okay.
They put it... What do you think?
We'll bear that in mind.
I didn't see there any boys up there. I didn't know where they were. Were there boys there?
We'll come to Jonathan in a minute. Paddy, a Taste of the East, that's been quite popular in recent years.
Well, you can't beat the bang of a good drum in Eurovision. They love a drum. With that, she could have won 1 or 2 years ago. They're very influenced by what's happened there before. Classy, brassy, and if Javine's name rhymed with that, I'd end with it.
OK. Natalie, would it go down well in your living room?
I think she's fantastic. She looks absolutely amazing. She's got a fantastic voice because it's live here. I mean, we can hear it probably better than the people at home because she's got an amazing voice.
And Jonathan, very quickly, sex, drums, fire, just your thing.
How dare you say very quickly to me? Have I ever been quick? I thought it was great. I thought she looked incredible. What a beautiful young woman. What a great live performer. What a fantastic voice. And you're right, that kind of Moroccan stuff going on top of hip-hop. Yeah, it's a winner. It's great.
Thank you, Natasha. Rossi, are you going to say that about every song?
I might.
Yes.
I shall say surely a winner.
OK, song number 2, In a Mere Moment. But now it's time for our first visit to the hallowed Eurovision vault. Yes, sacred repository of 50 years' worth of late spring Saturday nights, hours of strangled English, that's only me, and 1 or 2 unforgettable songs. Only 1 or 2. And to celebrate Eurovision's 50 glorious years, we asked you to pick your favourite UK contest moments. And since then, our official website's been bombarded with suggestions. Admittedly, most are of a personal nature and impossible for a man of my years, but others were from music lovers, requesting to relive golden song contest memories like these.
50 years ago, the world was a cold, damp, dark place. One man's vision was about to be realized across Europe. The date was 1956. Yes, it was the advent of the first Eurovision Song Contest.
Eurovision Song Contest.
To choose the British entrant, Song for Europe was born, and a string of high-profile names showcased their talent.
I think after all that, Cliff, you need a good cup of tea.
However, there were some high-profile debuts that didn't qualify to represent the UK. Sinita, the Nolans, Bay City Rollers, Alvin Stardust, and a very young Hazel Dean. You may even recognise someone from our panel, the dance-tastic Bruno Tonioli. And we've had nearly winners with Olivia and Cliff.
You know they do those shots of people pretending to be happy about losing? I can't do that. Maciel, she won it. I rushed straight up to her and shook her warmly by the throat.
I lost 2. I lost to Alice. There was no way in the world I was going to win, but they were so cute and fresh and different.
And we've had really bad losers.
My daughter, Julie, wrote a song called Go. 1 point and they'd have won.
France.
She won the Eurovision Song Contest a few years ago. I won't ever forget because she beat my daughter, Julie.
We've had 50 years of glamour and high drama, but our last victory was 8 years ago. So surely 2005 is the UK's year.
We hope so. Hope springs eternal. How soon we forget, and so often with such very good reason. Back to the job at hand, and our second performance tonight. It comes from 3 thrusting young blades who spotted the recent growth of classical pop in the UK and decided to bring it to the Eurovision arena. Along with John Cohen, they've written a song entitled Brand New Day. So please welcome Tricolore.
Hey, we're Tricolore.
That's me. I'm Jen. Since a boy, I've worked in an undercover pizzeria. That's a steward, the waiter, the Scot.
On the outside, it looked like a normal restaurant.
But it's what's on the inside that counts.
Stuart, Scott and I have been performing together for 2.5 years.
We wrote Brand New Day with John Cohen, and we hope to give the Eurovision audience something they haven't heard before.
Save all your kids.
People think because we're classical, we're very serious.
We are serious. We're Tricolore.
A broken promise, no outstretched hand. Hear mothers weeping in every land. If we could see the world through the eyes we'd see the dawn of a brand new day. This is the dawn of a brand. When you are frightened, let the light calm your fears. If you are crying, let the sun dry your tears. So as the rains fall with light from the skies into the dawn of a brand new day. This is the dawn of a brand new day. We have one home. There is no reason we should feel so alone. As the world turns into the wonderful light, welcome the dawn of a brand new day. This is the dawn of a brand new day. No broken promises, outstretched hand. Dear mother's laughter in every land. A world of hope, peace and love is waiting for us. Seize the dawn of a brand new day. This is the dawn of a brand new
Is Tricolore singing live, as of course all of our competitors are tonight. Jonathan, something there for the Mother's Day vote tomorrow?
When they first came out, I thought G4 would sack the fat one. But, who I like, by the way, but I thought they were nice performers, but I'll be honest with you, I thought the song was rubbish. I thought it was a cross between, like, Feed the World, hey, quiet down, Feed the World, On Top of Old Smokey, and something from The Lion King.
Well, it's Disney, isn't it? It is a Disney.
I didn't approve, I'm sorry, me dispiace, clear off.
Natalie, stick up for them.
I've just bought G4's album.
I like it.
And El Divo, and that kind of music I think is very, very in at the moment. I think it's very popular. And I think they've got a great chance. That was very funny though, you are right. It is like they've sacked the fat one, which is...
Well, but we like the chubby one, don't we?
I love the chubby one.
We don't want them to sack
He's
him.
lovely, no,
But the song wasn't very good.
Let them talk amongst themselves.
No, you had goosebumps during that, Natalie.
I did actually. I just love that type of music though.
Yeah, you see, it is popular here. It's worth saying, of course, Ruslana won in leather with whips. Yeah. Now, and when the boys came to the front, the audience clapped because they wanted to see a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
That's it. But Eurovision Land will love they wrote it themselves.
OK, Bruno, very quickly.
Yeah,
dance routine wasn't very good,
well,
was it?
Sometimes dance is not about dance in this case, but he was right. You expect the animals to popping up. You see, like the Disney, the little rabbit and Bambi, and then you got a little
On top of Old Smokey.
But on
You
their
should have
defense,
entered.
they have good voices. The voices are good. The voices are good. Yes, the voices are good. Thank you, John.
Over to you, Terry.
Thank you. Do you know, I swear I understand nearly every word that Tonioli says. Next, a former United Kingdom Eurovision songstress making a welcome return to the fold. Hush! There is no bias here. And if she wins tonight, it'll be the first time anyone's represented the United Kingdom on 2 occasions since Sir Cliff Richard did it 130 years ago. Song number 3 was penned by Richard Adlam, Zuriani, and the singer we're about to meet again. The song is called Flashback. Here to perform it, Gina G.
Hi, I'm Ginger G. My new fragrance is a mixture of the Outback, Americana, and good old chips. Men find it simply irresistible. Why do I want to sing? Because I'm worth it. I think I've done this before, but this time I'm going to make it a double. My song's called Flashback. Hopefully I will transport back to 96 and win again. That dress follows me everywhere.
It's almost 9 o'clock. No time for this, no time for that. The rush never stops. Can't wait to Saturday to dance the night away. Come on, girls, silly boys, I got the fever. It's got me spinning like a disco diva. Ooh, I remember good times of yesterday.
Good, good. Back with a steely determination to win. That was Gina G. Now, Jonathan, Gina feels that she was robbed last time round. And what do you think?
What did she sing last time? I can't remember.
Thank you.
I like ooh-ah just a little bit, ooh-ah a little bit more. That was a great song.
And she was robbed.
Yes, she was robbed.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my fault. What are you blaming me for?
No, but generally,
picking on me.
the mood of the crowd is against you.
Well, quite right too. I don't like you lot either.
Fair enough.
Oh, shut up. Now listen.
I sense that.
Where's Kaplinsky?
Kaplinskaya.
You phoned us by appearing here amongst us.
I'm sorry.
With the mere mortals. I thought that was pretty good. I don't understand why the men wear bowler hats, sort of suit and ties, and then had children's sweatshirts on the top. That confused me. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Thank you, Jonathan. An unbiased opinion. Bruno?
Well, it was disco fever, but not quite all the way. it kind of started and the song kind of didn't go anywhere.
So like disco flu,
disco
maybe?
semi-flu with a little, and maybe a bit of aspirin, I don't know. But
disco sniffles.
Disco sniffles.
Don't be putting words in this man's mouth. He's got quite enough of his own. How about you, Natalia?
I didn't really like it that much.
Oh.
I think just a little bit was 100 times better, and it just wasn't for me.
Well,
but
you're here
but
to
that's just
express-
my honest opinion,
Yeah,
and
you're
I
here
think
to
she's got a
express your
great
own
voice, and
Yeah.
it just wasn't for me.
Yeah,
Not my
my dear
favourite.
fella.
A lot of fans are behind Jean. She was robbed. She's the spirit of Eurovision for many people. The boys, the boots they were wearing, Prince Harry would love those boots. And furthermore, that's important because many countries are putting forward stars from the past. It's the 50th year of Eurovision. They love her in Euroland. And good on her, Gina.
Good for you. Good for you. This man can pick the stuff out. So once again, the time has come when the BBC technicians weep and hard-nosed financial types blanche. As making your mind up puts its reputation on the line and goes regional. So fingers crossed, and more in hope than in anger, we say hello to the first of our regional gladiators. Can you hear me, Cardiff?
Hello, Terry.
James, thank God. Our very first you're the very first making your mind up winner. You did us proud in Istanbul. So how was the whole Eurovision experience for you?
It was fantastic, Terry. The best 7 days of my life. I loved it. It's given me a great platform to do some great stuff this year. Been to Iraq for the troops, singing in front of the Queen at the Albert Hall. Yeah. Been doing Jesus Christ Superstar, and off to Broadway tomorrow to audition for lead part.
We wish you well in the Great White Way. I think you should have done much better last year. You performed beautifully, but you fell foul of the Warsaw Pact countries. Yeah. We'll be back to you later, if we may, and thank you for joining us for the Welsh televote results. But we'll take a whistle-stop tour of the kingdom to see who else is waiting for your call. So come in, Birmingham.
Hello and hi, Terry.
Oh, Denise.
And welcome from the mailbox in Birmingham. Now, behind me, you can see our beautiful Birmingham skyline. And in amongst that is the National Indoor Arena, where this contest was staged in 1998. And we'd love to see it back, wouldn't we? Yes, we would. And so, Midlanders, I want you to get on your marks, get ready to vote, and I'll see you back a little bit later. And Justin and Chris, what have you got up in your kilts? What have you got under your kilts? So, hello to Glasgow!
Hello, Denise. Can I tell you there is all manner of excitement going on underneath this kilt, or actually, with the temperature the way it is, there's not much going on. But a big, warm welcome to wonderful Scotland, specifically to Glasgow, where it's really, really, really cold.
Hey, you've got McRandall and McHopcock up here. We had a Eurovision frenzy last year, and we're back. We're poised, we're ripe, we're ready to start counting up all the wonderful televotes from all over Scotland.
Indeed we are. Now, talking of votes, I have got deep down in my lovely furry sporran a fantastic calculator. Now, I am going to use this simply to work out who I'm voting for. But I need you to bear in mind, my lovely audience, that you can't vote, face it, until every single song has been sung. So bear that in mind. In the meantime, it's back to the television institution that is our pal, Terry Wogan. Hey!
Thank you, chaps. Justin and Colin. I'd just like to know which clan wears a fawn kilt.
We're Clan McRyan and Clan McAllister.
The McBambies! McBambies!
McGlamour, Terry. The Clan McGlamour.
Say no more. There's no need for any explanation. Well, it's nearly working so far. But beware, disaster could strike at any time. Fern Cotton.
Hello, Terry.
Oh, God. Oh, you're outside a very famous house here.
Yes, I'm not far from it, actually. I'm down at the Fame Academy House right now. All the celebrities are inside. They're very nervous and they're all getting ready to perform tonight straight after Making Your Mind Up. I'm going to pop in there too in a bit and cheer them all on, especially Reggie, because I love Reg. Go, Reg. And then, of course, I'm back a little bit later for the South East televote results. Don't forget to back your favourite. The great thing is tonight, all the money on the calls goes straight to Comic Relief. But now, it's over to my CBBC pal, Zoe Salmon from Blue Peter. Hi, Zoe.
Thank you, Fern, and a big hello from Belfast. Well, let me tell you, I absolutely love the Eurovision. In fact, every year I make my very own score sheet and award countries several points all over the place. And then I argue with the rest of my family about who should win. Well, tonight we have a very strong lineup. We've got 5 fantastic songs for you to choose from. So choose us a winner. And I'll be back a bit later on to announce the results from Northern Ireland. Sharon from Plymouth, can you hear me?
I certainly can, Zoe. Thank you very much, and welcome to a lovely Plymouth, South Devon's historic naval city. And if you televote tonight, your votes will be counted right here, a stone's throw from the famous Mayflower Steps in the beautiful Barbican. Katrina and the Waves, would you believe, were our last winners in 1997. So let's hope we can choose a Eurovision champion tonight. Make sure you get voting. We've just about completed our bounce around the UK without any technical faults. So finally over to Stuart Hall in Manchester.
Well, thank you, Sharon. Welcome to Manchester, the greatest heart in the land. Now, you may think our musical education finished with Franz Lehar and Johann Strauss, but you are wrong. As I speak, millions of music lovers are poised with their phones and, on Colonel Wogan's command, will vote for the song that will take Kiev by storm and restore to Britain television's greatest trophy. It's a matter of national importance, so beat your xenophobic breasts and choose wisely.
Thank you,
Stuart.
Stuart.
Rest. Back to you, my lad.
Thank you, Stuart. There they all are in front of you. You can see them. If only we could get a word out of Stuart Hall.
Terry, thank you. It worked. Great. Well, we are over the halfway point, it has to be said, and so I think it's about time we met a member of the Welsh showbiz clan who put the brill in rill. Here is our fourth performer tonight, and singing Guardian Angel, a song written by Lee Ryan and Rob Passard, is Andy Scott Lee.
Hi, I'm Andy Scott Lee. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. I'm in the chair tonight. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never been on a talent show before, and I want to look my best. Being and making your mind up is a great platform for me to show off my talents. Watch carefully. 3, 2, 1. That's magic. The song I'm singing is called Guardian Angel, and it was written by Lee Ryan from Blue. There's going to be no tricks up my sleeve on the night. My song doesn't need a gimmick. I've been in touch with Cheryl Baker, and all I can say is that skirt's out of retirement.
Your shadow, it hides from the sun. There's a picture with words left unspoken. Now you're wondering who you are. Do you ever think there's someone out there looking over you, watching everything you do, looking after you? In the ocean, and your pride's as strong as the sea. Your heart is blocked by your rain cloud. Only thunder and rain can be seen. Do you ever think there's someone out there looking over you, watching everything you do? Looking after you. Would you believe that I could be your guardian angel? Do you believe that this is true? If you say yes, I fall, and I will be able to look at anyone so true that I love you. Say the words and I will be there. Hold my hand, 'cause I am scared. Do you believe the world can be strange? Please take away my pain. Yeah. Would you believe that I could be your
So, Natalie, I think Andy fits into the Eurovision heartthrob category.
Absolutely. Well, look at the response from the audience. It's funny, actually. I know Andy a little bit, and not like that. Don't start.
Well, we are wondering.
Well, no. I know his girlfriend too. And he's such a lovely boy. And the thing that does it for me is that he keeps trying. Everything he does brilliantly. I think he's got a fantastic voice. Now, come on. I think he's got a very, very good... I mean, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. I think he'll get all the mums in, don't you? And all the mums, and I think all the little girls. And he's handsome, isn't he? He's lovely.
Well, everyone should have an Andy Scott Lee. I mean, he's classy. He sings with the most beautiful voice. He is doing a ballad, Terry. Now, it's not quite like Doogaligi Doogalay, is it? They do love a big number. In the 7 out of the last 10 years, big numbers have won, Terry. And he's if they turn to a
statistician.
If they turn to a ballad, he's got to be one of the best ballad singers around if they turn to one.
Now, tell me, John, would you play this on your Radio 2 show?
No, I would not, Terry.
Fair enough.
Because, look, he's a nice enough young fella. He had a nice haircut, a nice voice, a nice jumper, nice jeans, nice shoes. But the song itself was instantly forgettable.
Yes, but it's not... You don't play what you want in your show.
But I am always right,
Tell
Terry,
what
and
to
you
play.
know I am right, and they know I'm right, don't you? Yes. Thank you.
Oh, God!
What about Bruno?
I have to be the international voice of reason here.
It's making a noise. We don't understand what you're saying.
International voice of reason. You're both right. Because all the girls are going to adore him. Obviously, you're not going to like him. He's
I'm
not...
going to speak in your language.
Yes, you do. If you try hard enough, you will, Jonathan. You've got to try harder.
How come we have pretender challenge out there? We've got a real one over here. What's going on?
I'm not so sure.
But what's your point, love? What's your point?
The point is that you're both right.
Bruno, you've got a microphone. You don't
Sorry. For a target audience of young girls, it's fantastic. Obviously, a man is not... You're not going to be affected by "I love you," "Fly away from me." Yeah,
Can
the girls are going to love
say,
it.
there has to be time for the 9 o'clock news.
Tomorrow.
Look, as well as the glory of representing their country, tonight's performers are all playing for this magnificent and slightly dangerous-looking trophy. One of a pair that used to be Pat Butcher's. Now, we move smoothly from one ornate example of artistic good taste and decency to several more. Once again, we flip open the bejeweled lid of the Eurovision treasure box and test the knowledge of a new generation of Eurofans. Here's Radio 1's Colin and Edith.
Thanks, Terry.
Thank you. I'm just your jack in the box. You know whenever I'm gonna bounce up and down on my spring.
My dad's got this.
I'm just your jack in the
Who is it?
Clodagh
Clodagh
Rogers. She related to Buck.
Gina G.
No, Gina. How does that sound like Gina G? Nobody listened to Gemini songs, so nobody actually knows what it is to this day.
From the United Kingdom, got Zip.
It's hard to get people to vote for Brit.
Oh, it's what's the actress? Samantha.
Janice.
Last year we did give James a good old bit of support.
We loved James. It was a really good song.
Yep.
Hold on to our love tonight. Great entry.
One step at a time.
Did Michael Ball do Eurovision? No.
Wogan set this quiz, didn't he? Because he knows everything about it. He just wants to make us all. He wants to secure his job.
Oxford's definitely.
Oh.
My mum made me a skirt with the Velcro and stuff like that so that I could do Making Your Mind Up in my room.
The Logan.
The Logan.
The Logan's
We're
the
big
legend.
fans of the Logan.
Someone else. The Eurovision, you should be able to rearrange the letters and get Terry Wogan.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons to watch.
The Little Mermaid and Dr. Death.
Cannot miss it. It's must see TV.
Thank you. Thank you, our Radio 1 friends. Now, our fifth and final performer is poised and ready to burst into song. Like all our singers tonight, she needs to impress you enough so that you can pick up the phone and vote for her. So, with challenge set, this is song 5. Not Just Anybody, written by Misfits. Here to sing it live, Katie Price.
Hi, I'm Jordan, aka Katie Price. Or the other way round. Oh, fabulous. Fantastic. Hold it right there. God, you're the best I've seen in 10 years. It's my photographer that suggested my change of career. Don't worry, we can airbrush that out. The song that I'm going to perform is called Not Just Anybody, and I can't wait to perform it just for you. What does Eurovision mean to me? Well, it means that I can represent the country and give all back to you guys what you've given to me. I would love to fly the flag to the UK, and if I can't do that, then I'll just have to wear it.
Work it, girl.
Katie Price. Jonathan, I'll come to you here now. We're running short on time.
I tell you what we like about Katie. She's common as muck, but we love her for it. It's true. And I'll be honest with you, I think that is the best song of the evening. And you've got... I genuinely believe that. You've got ladies stripping off. That's the gold standard of Eurovision.
You will be very, very lucky to leave this place alive.
I hear we talking to girls.
Natalie, the voice of reason, as we said right at the beginning. Help us out.
I think it's very Eurovision. You know what I mean, though? It's very pink and glittery and leather, and I think it's great. And I mean, if she looks like that at 3 months pregnant, then she deserves to win, doesn't she? I mean, she looks fantastic. And I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think we've got 5 really good ones, so I don't really know.
OK, thank you.
Run out of time. Sorry.
As always with the live show, we're rushing against the clock. We've heard all 5 songs, all of them terrific performances. but only one can win. Shut up! It's all down to you at home. Never mind this crowd here. So have a pen and paper at the ready. Tell us how to vote, Natasha.
I'll tell you how to vote. If you can hear me at home, there are 3 options: using a phone or mobile, texting, or via our website. Now, phone in your vote on one of the 5 numbers that we're going to be giving you in a moment's time. We'll show those on your screen. Now, our analysts are going to be working out from which part of the country you've called from. Then, Fern and all of our regional announcers are going to add up your votes and give a specific result for your part of the nation when we come back at 8:20. Isn't that right, Terry?
I'm going to get so annoyed with this crowd. Back! If you prefer to text, simply type in the song number and text it to the short code we're about to give you.
Yeah, and you're a good texter, aren't you?
I am.
You know
I
what you're
want to
doing,
text.
yes, absolutely. And finally, you can vote via our website, and the address for that, www.bbc.co.uk/Eurovision. Now, all of our Making Your Mind Up phone lines are about to go live, so here, at last, are the numbers that you need to make Eurovision history. Now, the lines are open now, so let battle commence.
To vote for Song 1, Touch My Fire, performed by Javine, dial 0901 198 8001 or text Song 1 to 83199.
Song 2 is Brand New Day, performed by Tricolore. To vote for them, call 0901 198 8002 or text Song 2 to 83199.
Gina G sang Song 3, Flashback, and to vote for this song, dial 0901 198 8003 or text Song 3 to 83199.
Song 4, Guardian Angel, was performed by Andy Scott Lee, and to vote for him, dial 0901 198 8004 or text Song 4 to 83199.
Finally, to vote for Katie Price, who performed Song 5, Not Just Anybody, dial 0901 198 8005 or text Song 5 to 83199.
Their destiny is in your hands, and if you don't vote, somebody else's favourite is going to win and risk spoiling your Eurovision night in May. How could you let that happen?
They're not taking you seriously,
They're
you know.
not, are they? Anyway, the lines are open until 7:30 and votes are already flooding in. So here is a reminder of those all-important songs.
Yes, indeed.
Can you feel the heat? My crazy rhythm's going out you off your feet. Come on and touch my fire. Why don't you break away? Burn all your troubles, say goodbye to yesterday.
So as the rains fall with light from the skies into the dawn of a brand new day.
Flashlight to the music, rewind to the good times. Everybody singing, hey, hey, hey. Flashlight to the music, rewind to the good times. We want a party singing, hey, hey, hey.
Would you believe that I could be like an angel? Do you believe that this is true? If you say yes, I know that I will be able to look at anyone so true.
I'm not just anybody, 'cause anybody can love you like this. I know that everybody that feels like me will love you like this. I'm not just anybody, I feel like I'm ready to
Well, it's very
That's them
tense in
all.
the studio. Everyone's
Terrific.
very excited, very nervous. So, panel, if you're concentrating...
Oi.
Hello? We are live. If you...
Only just.
Write down your predictions, please, of who you think is going to win this evening.
No prompting, no prompting. These people can write joined up.
Which people?
We're going to tell all our results show at 8:20, and we'll see whether or not the public agree with your views this evening.
Yeah. OK, so...
For one more time, shall we, Terry? Here's a reminder of how you can vote and the all-important numbers.
If Javine is your choice, call 0901 198 8001 or text SONG1 to 83199.
For Tricolore, call 0901 198 8002 or text SONG2 to 83199.
You get the pattern now. Gina G is song 3.
Andy Scott Lee is song 4.
And finally, Katie Price sang song 5. OK, so that's it. 5 great performers, 5 Eurovision-worthy UK entrants, but only one winner. With money from the calls going to comic relief, you got no excuse not to get involved.
And judging by the first reports back from our regional centres, nobody has got this competition sewn up, despite what the audience think in the studio.
That audience are not thinking, they're voting with their hearts.
That's right. It's all to play for. Who do you want again?
Stop this nonsense immediately. I have all your names.
It's got nothing to do with the people in the studio. Our voting closes at 7:30. We're getting back at 8:20 for the results, straight after Jet Set. Now, if you want to see more from our performers and more classic Eurovision clips, just press the red button on your digital remote for our Eurovision Extra service.
Yes, indeed. But before we go, as promised and picked by you, here's a truly stirring slice of television history. Won't be a dry eye in the house. We give you your favourite ever UK Eurovision moment. Who else? Box Fizz. We'll see you on BBC One, 8:20. Get voting.